It's time to take the wizard's test. I was never a fantastic test taker, but alas. Too bad I can't give him the gold statue and have him tell his third level guy ahead of time that I'll be there soon. And also, seriously, I turned into my regular form. So why are the secrets not for me to discover if I go in there as a thief or a knight? This city is messed up. Also, that worm is messed up. Also, falling down like this is messed up. One false move, and you have to go through all that again. I could say the wizard tests are probably the worst ones for me, just because of platforming. I get a little too nervous and miss my mark, and try to recompensate. So hold an A as long as you can to get maximum air, and hopefully land on the center of the platform. Also, what the heck? Are they sending the worms at me? Perhaps. Ooh, I got lucky that time. Ooh, I got very lucky that time. Don't want to hold in A too long, because if you're on the platform and are still holding in A, you jump again. You might not want to do that. You might not want to overcompensate by doing something stupid like that. Here we go, the Silver Wizard. He throws squirmy wormies at me. That's mean. But I have to get just close enough, stab him rapidly, and victory is mine. Just gotta find that sweep spot, so his worms will overshoot, and he still can't hit you with his staff. And now I can become a red wizard, because I like a red mage. Inside jokes aside, I get shiny. Hooray! Bad news is, that doesn't make you invincible. It only has one purpose, and you'll only end up using it for 2 specific spots. Well, maybe 3. But 2 main specific spots. So let's go all the way up and use it at said specific spots. Here's a waterfall. Turn on force field, you can run through it. But it doesn't last very long, so move quick. And why do I want to move there? To talk to our wise man, of course. But he's a greedy wise man. He will not tell me his secrets unless I find his treasures. Feck him. Seriously. Even though these treasures are worth 1,000 gold, carrying them around is a pain in the keister. Also, right here is probably one of the harder jumps, so you'll want to change back to a thief, so you have enough speed to make the jump right here. You can't make it from there. It's very Pacific. Possibly Atlantic. There we go. Being a wizard won't cut it. Good day to me. Good thing I don't have to talk with him anymore. Isn't it about time I do something with that special force field? Yeah. Allow me to climb up to the far upper left-hand portion of the slums. Hey, remember this stupid waterfall over here? Well, now with the power of magic goodness, I can get through it if I'm quick enough. But beware of thieves. Beware of jerks. Why? Because of this certain building. Why would I want to go in this building? To get up there, of course. And yes, I have to be a knight to be here. The 7th Guild. But I have a problem. I must bring back the long-lost silver statue. What? I know, that guy's a jerk. And seriously, somebody tell him that I can't get to him unless I'm a 2nd level wizard. Because of invisible waterfall up there. Seriously, don't these guys ever talk to each other? So we must find that silver statue to become a silver knight. Actually, not quite silver knight, but you get the general idea of it, don't you not? Do you not? Good news is you won't have to be a wizard in this particular part for a long time. Bad news is you're gonna have to change it to thief, because there's some crowbarring to do. Look carefully for the yellow windows. On the outside in particular. But more importantly, this guy has to ask you a question. And he's got a dangerous axe that explodes when it hits you. Crowbar does nothing. So I could fight this guy with my level 1 wizard ability. But Fireball does nothing. To fight a knight, you must be a knight. You must be brave. Your goals are noble but very misguided. And when you hit him, it forces him back. And forces him to relinquish. Silver Knight. Statue. And while you wish you could fall all the way down here, you know invisible barriers preventing me from doing that. Good thing I didn't take falling damage there, isn't it? Also, that guy's a jerk. So, what horrible test is in store for us? Find out in the next few seconds. You thought I was going to say next video. But the secrets of valor are not for wizards' eyes. Because wizards are cowards. The hell you say? And you notice the gauntlet is back. It hasn't changed lengthwise, but they've added more traps. Spears, to be more precise. And the boulders are still there. And the spiky balls. I'm not sure they'll show up this time, but they might. And, oops, fall down. You fail the test. And have to go back. Unless you die. I know, your test is horrible, sir. So a little bit is patience. Be careful, if you hit the side of those spears, you'll still take damage from them. And that frequently means falling to your doom. Oh yeah, knives out of sides of walls. Oh dear. That right there is probably the most difficult part. Also, didn't I? There we go, that was rather difficult, but here is the Silver Knight. He has a longer slashing pattern. But eventually when he quits, take 2 quick stabs. And fall back. Sometimes you only get 1. If you go for 3, you're probably not going to make it out of his arm's reach. And that'll happen to you. So patience is the name of the game. No, is it? This was Warriors 3. But that's not the point. The point is in a sword. And no, you can't swashbuckle as much as you want to. But for my valor, I get an awesome axe. And turquoise armor. Dark bluish green armor. And this axe is actually pretty awesome. Because you can, of course, slash with it, but hold in the button and press the direction. Yes, it's a boomerang axe. Be careful though, you're defenseless until your sword or axe comes back. Unless, of course, you change. Also, if I didn't mention it before, you're temporarily invincible when you change your class. Or your vision, I should say. So you might be able to take advantage of that in certain parts. And you remember a troublemaker we had beforehand? Not this guy, but although he looks like that guy. That flashing guy up there. Now that he is 2nd level knight, I can throw my axe at him. And he exploded it. Also, seriously, you're fighting with your bare hands, sir. Okay, that was an odd sound effect. Never heard that one before. But maybe we should turn back into thief so people could bug us. Speaking of thievery, guess what's in this little cubby hole that has been protected? The 3rd level Thief Guild. An extremely dangerous obstacle course. It'll look familiar, but they'll add a few more traps. Like throwing knives, for example. And the doors are also in new places. Some of those doors, of course, are traps. If it seems too obvious, it must be a trap. See, that was a trap. You instead want to go through the golden door. And of course, thieves must be nimble, so be nimble and avoid arrows, knives, the regular entourage. And as always, patience is vital. Through the middle once again, minus the knife, to fight the golden thief. Look at how many hit points he has. Seriously. But he has the same pattern. Watch him lunge, go back and forth, and that happens. So you can repeat pattern, but if you're lucky enough he'll start doing that. And if you're at the sweet spot, you can keep doing that until he dies. Or exploded. Like this. Otherwise, his magic knife knocks you back and makes you look dumb. Yes, folks, crotch stabbing 101 for the win. And with this, I am now awesome. Speaking of awesome, I can't even tell you how awesome that is. I am now a golden thief with a key. Problem is though, this key is not a weapon. You can't stab anybody with it. You can't fight with it. But we'll be robbing a lot of places in the next video. Opening doors to great places. And maybe horrible death.